Everyone, it's Sami from Sami's Sweet Life, and I'm really excited to dive into today's video. It is a Kitlife unboxing and walkthrough of their weekly planner. It is a different, new to me company, and I was just really impressed. I've got both planners here. I ended up getting a daily and a weekly from them. I had seen them on a different video. Also, hashtag real life, there are kids playing basketball outside and I keep hearing them every once in a while. So if you hear bouncing and you hear screaming, that's the kiddos outside. It's just real life right now. I really wanted to film this because I have been looking through these planners and I had filmed the other part of the video and I'm just itching to get it up for you guys to share this company. I had never heard of this company until recently. I saw a video and the price point on these is just unbelievable. I just was not expecting it to be as good as it was. I kind of got it like, sure, I'm gonna try it out, see if it's, you know, lives up to the hype, and it totally does. It lives up to the hype. I was super duper impressed with their books. I really, really like them, and you will hear throughout the rest of this video when I take you to the other camera, and also in the daily walkthrough video, just how much I gush over how impressed I am with the quality of these planners. They are really, really special and unique in a way where they have extra stuff in their planner, and it's goal setting in a way that is really unique and different. I feel like it's definitely geared towards self-care and personal development, not geared so much towards really lofty goals, although you can put some lofty goals in here as well, but it is really more towards just making yourself a better you, living up to your full potential. And I really just like that spin that they have on the goal setting stuff. I feel like you get just a ton for the money. It's just such a good quality book. So I ended up receiving my first one, immediately writing to the company and just asking them for a coupon code for you guys and just telling them how much I thought their planners were awesome. So they graciously offered a coupon code for you guys. It entitles you to $5 off your order. It is Sami Sweet Life, all caps. I'll put it down here and it will also be in the description box. You can just copy and paste it over and I will provide you the link to the store. I just ended up with the marble cover for both because I thought it was just beautiful. They have some other covers as well, but I just wanted to pop on here and tell you guys just my thoughts overall. I'm just so impressed with it at the price point. You know, all of their planners are under $30, which is just kind of unheard of right now. You know, the big name planners, they start at $35, but there's so many things you can add to it. A lot of them are in like the $70 range. Some people pay more than that for their planners. So it's just an unheard of price point that you get, you know, the full package at that price point. So I'm really excited about that. I would say the only downside that I have found is the spiral is not the same spiral that some of the big name companies are using. So you couldn't use interchangeable covers on these. That's basically the whole downside. The covers seem to be working really well with their spiral. It seems to be a nice thick chunky spiral that I think will hold up. The covers are nice and thick, like cardboardy type of material with shininess on it. You can see it's very glossy. So I feel like I won't have problems with them at all. It's just, you know, you can't interchange it with the other systems. So that's just something to note. But overall, I'm super duper impressed. I did not have very many cons to mention in either one of my videos. Let's go ahead and hop into the weekly, which is this one. We're going to go ahead and hop in and show you guys every page in this book and why I think it's such a great, unique planner. I'm very excited to dive into this. First of all, I love the box that it comes in. It's so pretty with the pink floral. I've got a disclaimer to put out of the way. This week we are trying quiet time with Stella instead of nap time. So she's got toys and things and she's just having some independent time. So you may hear lots of loud sounds. So far it's been a pretty loud process, but she's been having so much fun with it. She's so excited to not have to take an afternoon nap. She's been fighting them for a while anyway. And so we're trying this out and it may mean that you will hear loud children in the background in a lot of my videos coming up because nap time was my time to film. So I'm just putting that disclaimer in case you hear loud baby. Anyway, let's go ahead and hop into the Kitlife unboxing. I ended up ordering two planners. I'm not sure which one this one is. They have come at different times. And so this came in a very strange package. It came in a giant bubble mailer, like at least 2 times the size of this. So it was just a really big, giant package. I was just not expecting that. So that was a little bit strange, but everything came out well. Another cool thing about it is they had all these little star confetti pieces inside the package. So I just kind of dumped them out when I was opening it. So they're kind of everywhere right now. They did have a free gift with purchase, but I don't know if they're still doing that. They may. I'm gonna try to get all these stars off of here. I will save these for Olivia because she'll craft with those. She's very crafty. So it had a cute little pencil bag thing. So there's the name of the brand, Kitlife. And so it's one of those little pen storage things. I do have some pens here I can stick in here. So when your pens are in it and you're going to close it, you spread it out and make it full length. And then when you're using your pens, you can just pull it down and use it as a little holder sitting on your desk. So it'll look better when it's full of pens. Inside, you can see there are some pockets so you can like keep your pens a little bit organized in there and not just all in one giant pile, which I would tend to do. So I've got pens here. I'm just going to load it up and oops, drop things as well. So when you have it sitting there, you can reach all your pens, flip through, find what pens you want, and then when you are done, you zoom it up, zip it up, and your pens are stored, which I think is super cute. I've got a little thread here that I'll need to trim off or tuck in. But otherwise it's really cute. It seems pretty well made. The stitching looks really good. I like this like blue corduroy fabric with the canvas pink or peach. I think that'll be a really cute thing. I think I'll keep that with my planner stuff from here on out. I think it's a cute little gift with purchase. That was just a little freebie extra, which I thought was really sweet. And so here is the package. This is the back. It's got the little barcode on there. Oh, and the front is pretty. I have not looked at this at all, guys. I just pulled it out of the bubble mailer and then got Stella ready. So here it says, oh, happiness awaits, XOXO, the Kit Girls. So I think that's what they call themselves. We're just gonna cut open this little circle sticker here that's sealing this closed. And then we will unbox this puppy. I'm very excited. This one just seemed to be such a cute little planner. I really like their color combo. I obviously love the pink. And I like this box. Oh boy, there are so many stars in here as well. Like just opening it up, I can see all the stars about to pour out. So there you go. So be warned, if you are not a confetti mess lover, this may be unnerving for some people. I think it's awesome. I think Olivia will love all these stars. I'll let her dig those stars out, but as you can see, they are everywhere. They are so pretty, but I don't want them to all stick to the plastic and then be lost. So I'm trying to wipe them off since there's like this static on the plastic sticking these to it. And I will scoop these up and let Olivia have them. That is a lot of stars. That is something people would pay money for if they're like doing shaker cards or things. They would buy these little stars. That seems like a hefty amount, and there are still probably more in the box. There, I think I got all of them off of the actual planner itself. Oh, and there's a cute little heart eraser, it looks like, inside the little spiral. So that's cute too. It's just full of all these cute little extras and surprises. I was really surprised when all these started dumping out of the box. All right, so I'm just gonna scoot them to the side for now, as I do not want to lose them. I know Olivia will love doing some art with those. So they're just up scooped to the top, and there's still more. Okay, so here's the planner. It comes in the nice protective box. It came intact, and this is a spiral bound, but it has like a hard cardstocky type cover to it. It is wrapped in plastic, so you know it's safe in the shipping. Let's see if I can pop it open and we'll unwrap it. They do have a couple of different planner options and a couple of different cover options. I just happen to love this marble. I think it's beautiful with the blue along that part as well. And it says here, weekly planner, 2022 weekly planner Kitlife, keeping it together, Kit Girls at kitlife.net, see reverse side. And it tells you a little bit about them, review, contact, free gift. And it says, as a thank you for your purchase, enjoy an array of fun and functional free printables. So it gives you the address for that. So I will hold on to that and check out those free printables. It also has the cute little heart eraser that I'll probably just set up on my desk because it's super cute. I don't tend to use pencils for anything anymore, so I'll just use the eraser just for a decoration. It looks like a pretty hefty book. The spiral is not the same spiral that you would get for an Erin Condren or plum paper planner, like the really thick coil. This seems to just be just a regular old coil, which is fine. It seems to be pretty sturdy when I'm like poking at it and stuff, so I think it will hold up fine. And then the cover also has this nice loop. It matches the bluish color there. I did pick the marble cover. I think actually for both planners I picked out, I really just loved the marble look. And it carries on the back. You can see there's just the logo on the back. It's very, very pretty. And then when you open it up, I can tell already like this thick cover is a little bit problematic with the spiral because the spiral is just so round and big. So that might just, you know, take getting used to. It does have just small holes for this rather than like the squares on the O-rings. So that's the only thing I noticed so far that's might be a little bit problematic when you're trying to open and close quickly. I think I can handle it like just, you know, taking my time and making sure it lines up. Like the only thing I see so far that's been a downside, the corners are not super pointy and sharp, so I don't feel like I'm gonna hurt myself with the edges of the planner, which is also good. So opening it up, it's got this little pocket. It seems like it would be sturdy enough to hold quite a bit in there, and it does have some stickers in here. So it's got some decorative stickers, some to froms, some cute little things you can use, icons. It's got like geotags, hearts, and then on here way more functional things. So it has it on all their colors. It's the same stickers throughout. So it's got the dark pink, light pink, yellow, teal, blue, and like a greenish, I don't know, like a sea green type of color. Down there is their other color. And you'll see these colors are used throughout the book. It's got the mint / teal, the light pink, the navy, and the yellow, and that's their color scheme that they rotate. So it has a couple of other colors for the stickers. So we may see those colors in the book as well, as far as what's printed on the pages. So flipping through, these tabs are laminated tabs on like thicker cardstock pieces. So I think they would hold up over time. They are pretty thick tabs, so I think that's really good. So we'll walk through page by page. Here it says, 2022 Keeping It Together Planner, a planner designed to help you keep it all together. Do more, be more, give more. This lifestyle planner belongs to blank. So I guess they call these lifestyle planners. It talks about who they are, how you do some monthly planning, weekly planning, plan more. It has the 2022 planning dashboard, so it gives you the holidays and the calendar is in like a grid fashion. I wish kind of that the square went all the way around the whole thing so that I could color the boxes in for things, because there's like that open edge. I'll just kind of have to wing those ones around the edges, like the ones at the corner. But I like the idea that they're boxed off like that. Usually they're just like a bunch of numbers in planners. They don't usually have any kind of grid or boxes. So I actually really like that. It makes it easier to color around it. And then some noteworthy dates. You can use this for anything that you find noteworthy. Birthdays, anniversaries, important things coming up. And again, you can see their color scheme throughout. So I think the print is a little bit darker than the actual tab, so that may be why they include the dark pink stickers. I haven't yet seen that darker greenish color yet. We'll see. So Q1, quarterly check-in. It walks you through some questions and things. Welcome to January. So you'll have like a little bit of goal setting type stuff and reflection type stuff built into this planner, which I thought was really cool. I really like this color that they have on the corners at the top, and you can see the colors throughout the planner, and I thought it was just really pretty how it's all set up. And here is the calendar. So it's got the pink up at the top, so it looks the same color from month to month. No matter what the tab itself looks like, the colors are going to stay the same. So you've got important holidays and things with a little green flag, pink writing up at the top, the yellow for the month previous, the mint greenish aqua color for the future month, and then notes has the little navy flag banner thing there. So you can see there the months are going to look the same color scheme each time. So we'll walk through here. So you get the month at a glance, then you move into your monthly check-in. So it's got some habits, monthly habit tracking, some notes, books to read, podcasts to listen to, plans to be social, healthy eating intentions, fitness and movement plans. So it also will give you like a suggestion underneath each thing. So right here for healthy eating intentions, it says head to coopdirectory.org to locate a food co-op near you. So it gives you like these suggestions. Obviously you don't have to follow them, but it just gives you some ideas to use with that. So you can set goals around each of these categories and then kind of map out your month goals and habits on that page. And then you move right into the weekly spread, and their weekly spread is a little bit different than other ones I've seen, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get it. I like that they have the goal stuff throughout it, but that part definitely wasn't my main focus. I just really liked the color scheme, and I liked the little bit unique weekly spread that they had. So it's got your big three up at the top. Each one has a little checkbox up there, and then it's got lines for your to-do list. It has this heart here, and you can use it for whatever you want, but down here at the bottom it suggests self-care. So you do some sort of self-care thing that day. And then it also has an hourly, which I think is really cool. So you have plenty of room for to-dos, and then you also can time block and write out your schedule here. So it's got 6 o'clock all the way to 6 o'clock, which is great. You can definitely use whatever hours you want. And you can also just, write in whatever times you want if you don't tend to need all of the 6 to 6. And then down here at the bottom, it has 2 lines for gratitude for the week. So you just come up with something gratitude related for the week. And so you have Monday is the pink, Tuesday is like a darker tealy blue, Wednesday is the mint, Thursday is the orange, which is different, and then Friday is the navy. You've got the light pink and the dark pink over here for Saturday and Sunday. Each weekday has its own full column, but you don't get that for the Saturday, Sunday. You just get basically just the top 3 and to-do list and the self-care line for each of those. So you miss out on that whole hourly section, but I like that they did that. I don't tend to have a whole lot on the weekends, so I really like the weekday planners that focus mostly on Monday through Friday. And for this one, because they put those on the same column, the columns are fatter, which I think I prefer. I really like to have a lot of room to write. I'm a person who writes big, so it helps when the lines aren't super duper thin and skinny. These are big, fat, chunky lines, which I like. So on the second half of the week, it also has the weekly intention spot up at the top, so you can say what you're focusing on this week. It also has a quote down here at the bottom, so it'll change from week to week. You can see the quote changes, the colors stay the exact same from week to week. Flipping through, you can see the entire month here. So it doesn't matter what month you're in or anything, the weekly spread colors stay the same. And then when you get to the end, there is a dot grid coloring type page. So you can color these, you can doodle along the rest. And this one happens to say dream, but they'll be different throughout the month. And then you move into February. So it's got welcome to February. There are the challenges. This is just something that they have. For challenges, they have spread kindness, send snail mail, focus on being more present with those around you, and learn and try something new this month. So you can use those, or you can just skip those and use the lines for some other kind of planning. And then it gives you a big section for notes there at the beginning. You move right into your monthly calendar. And again, your monthly check-in, same thing where you can write your habits. It gives you different challenges this month. Each month's going to change for that. And you move right into your weekly. So I was going to just maybe flip to the end of each so you can see the different pages, because these other pages are going to be the same aside from what quotes they have at the bottom and also what suggestions they have for this. They'll have different suggestions every month. That will be changing. So I'm not going to go through all those little details, but I'll flip to the end so you can see the different word pages that they have. And I don't know that they have any. Okay, yeah, they do have a quarterly check-in. So for the end of March, they don't have this coloring page. They have actually the quarter 2 check-in. So every quarter they'll have this instead of the coloring page. But then you move right into the same challenges page, same month at a glance, and same monthly check-in with the habits and your goal mapping out here. So I'll continue moving through. So you'll have different quarter things. So there's the May. That's the one that's the end of May. Moving into June. And then there's your quarterly check-in for number 3. And I don't know if they're different colors. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like the quarterly check-ins are different colors. Let's see. Yeah, so we've got like a greenish mint, the light yellow, the darker, almost like stone-colored bluish color, and into the purple for July. So there's a little bit of color variation, but mostly it's about the same. So there's one that says move, and you can still use a lot of this real estate for notes and things if you want to. And there's shine. Moving through, I noticed that the monthly sections change colors as well. So there's another quarterly. It's your last quarterly for this year. You can see these ones rotate with that color block section. Breathe, I think that one's really pretty. And then here's the end of November. And then you move into December here. So we're going to flip through the end of the book. We've got the same things, the monthly check-in, the weeks. We'll see what it ends on here. So there's Christmas. Happens to be a Sunday that's coming up here, which is cool. And then moving into the last week of the year, and it gives you Sunday, New Year's Day. So the 1st is also on a Sunday. And then you have a lined paper, and then all the extras is a lined paper on an extra tab here. It gives you, ooh, see, this one has the boxes. That's what I was hoping for the 2022. So where you can color in all those boxes. So I really like this one in particular. So this is the 2023 planning dashboard. You see the 2022 did not have the lines all the way around the boxes. Let's see if I can find it. I knew it was up front. Yeah, so it didn't have the boxes all the way around. And I was saying, I really wish it had boxes all the way around. And voila, the 2023 one does. So I hope that they do more of that. I think that's awesome. You don't see that much in a planner. So it gives you the holidays also for the next year. Some more noteworthy dates. You know, if you have a big wedding coming up or some sort of family vacation, you can go ahead and put it in your noteworthy dates for the future year. And then it looks like you just get lined paper here for a little bit. So we've got the noteworthy dates is on the back of a lined paper. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 lined papers front and back. And then it gives you this meal planner tear and take. So you can plan your meals out here, and then there's a perforated edge, and that's your grocery list kind of organized how the store is laid out. So it looks like each side you can use. So you can use the list for 2 weeks, and you can use the meal plan on the front and back for 2 weeks. 12 weeks worth of meal plan and grocery lists, which I think is really cute. If I were to use this, I would probably use it as like a rotating meal plan, like plan out some of our family favorites, and then I can refer back to them after the fact. Like I'll use it for the meal plan, grocery list, and then in the future I can refer back to what we had and pick and choose recipes from it for the future. So it's not a full year's worth, but I think it gives you a good start for just kind of keeping a database. And then here is some travel planner tear and take pages. So if you take a lot of trips, you have your packing list, you have your itinerary and travel plans here that you can keep track of, and you can also break these apart as well. So you get 4 of those. So like 1 per quarter type style thing. And then a monthly budget page. And this is, yeah, this is enough for a full year. So you get 12 sections. So 1, 2, and then the back has 2 more. So you can keep track of your monthly budget, which is pretty cool. So it looks like, you know, there's a spot for weekly groceries, a spot for weekly gas or tolls, and then down at the bottom, entertainment, 3 little spots. So you could end up using that pretty well. It gives you the budget, the actual, the variance, so you can keep track of all of that stuff. So that walks you to the end of the planner, and you can see a little bit of a divot where the elastic band is stuck on there, which I think is okay. It doesn't bother anything on there. And then flipping the book back around, I think other than the actual like cover being a little bit tricky, I think it's really nicely done, nicely well made. The price point for this is awesome. I think it was like $29 or $25, something like that. I had to come in here and enter this back into the video. I ended up looking up the price, and this was $22, which is an awesome price for a whole year weekly planner. $22 is not that much. And I feel like that's totally in line with like the really cheap crummy ones that you can get at any kind of like big box store, where they're like really flimsy and thin and cheaply made. This one's a really nice, well thought out planner for $22. You just can't beat that. So I really wanted to include that. I was trying to find my email from them to just kind of tell them how great their planner is and how wonderful I thought it was. I was really, really impressed with it. So I was going to kind of gush to them and let them know, but I was just shocked at the price. I don't know. I felt like it was priced a little higher than that when I purchased it, but it was not. I was just shocked. So I wanted to make sure I let you guys know the price of this. And it was a really, really nice looking planner. Like, I feel like this would hold up over time. I do find that the spiral with the tiny holes in the big thick cover is a little bit tricky, but I think it's something I would totally get used to over time. And I'm definitely not somebody who closes and opens my planner a ton. I usually tend to just like go to my weekly page, just say this is the week, and flip it open. And that's how I leave my planner. Usually I'll leave it on one side, or sometimes even I'll just leave it out sitting like that if I want to see the full week. But I'm not one who like opens and closes my planner a billion times a day and like flips to my week again and again. I just kind of leave it open. So I don't think it will be that big of an issue or problem for me. But if you're somebody who, you know, takes this book everywhere with you and is opening and closing it a bunch, you might find the cover will loosen up over time, or you might find it just highly annoying. I don't know. I don't know how it would go. I really like their monthly habit tracker here too. You can definitely use this as a daily habit tracker, but I don't know that everybody's going to want to track this many. Let's see. So you can track 14 different habits. I don't know that anybody's going to have 14 habits to track every month, but maybe. Some of them can just be weekly. Like you just want to make sure you hit it once every week. So I think I would probably like highlight or dot one of the numbers every week. Like every Monday is dotted the same color, or every Sunday, so you know where the week is and you can make sure you hit each of the weekly habits you have once a week. Doesn't necessarily have to be daily. I just really like how they have this grid set up so you can color in the little squares and keep track of things. I think that's super cute. And otherwise, I find it to just be a really well-made planner, especially at that price point. I feel like you can totally not beat that. So I'm really happy that I got this one to try out. I will be dabbling with this one and playing around with it some of the time in 2022. I don't think it will be my main planner. I'm still undecided which planner is going to be my main planner for the year, but it's definitely going to be one that I use and come back to, because sometimes I do need it hourly, but I also still need a lot of to-do list space. So I feel like this one's a great one. If you don't necessarily want to go to a daily planner, I feel like a lot of people could end up using this as their main planner if you need the hours and you also need lots of to-do list space. So I just like it. I'm really impressed with it. I'm also really impressed with how they did the packaging. I really like the little star sprinkles. I think that's fun. They do stick to my fingers though, oops. So I think that will be a fun thing. Like I can share these with my little girl and she will love being able to use those for art. And also this was a cute little addition. I think they just have a limited quantity of these, so I'm not sure that these are still available, but I hope you guys liked this look at a different planner. You know, usually we do the same few planners and a lot of people don't know about these like smaller companies, and I think this one's really good. I'm actually really impressed with this one, so I hope you give them a try and check them out. I will leave their info down in the description box below for you guys. And that's it. So give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you love these planner videos, planner reviews. I have lots of planner videos coming up, so be sure to follow me along, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.